Berlin Wall stood as a symbol of division for 28 years. From 1961 to 1989, it separated families, friends, and even entire communities. But behind every piece of concrete, there are stories of bravery, loss, and hope. Today, we'll hear some of those stories. On the night of August 12, 1961, East Germany began constructing a wall that would split Berlin in two. Families were torn apart, and the city of Berlin itself became a battleground between the ideologies of East and West. But for many, the real story began not with the wall's construction, but with its consequences. In the years that followed, hundreds of people risked their lives to escape East Berlin. Some dug tunnels under the wall. Others tried to scale the barriers or swim across the Spree River. One of the most daring escapes was that of 18-year-old Peter Fechter, who tried to cross in 1962. He was shot while attempting to climb the wall, and for hours he lay in no man's land, ignored by guards. Death became a symbol of the wall's cruelty. Life on either side of the Berlin Wall was dramatically different. In the East, citizens lived under constant surveillance, with limited freedom and a lack of basic goods. Meanwhile, in West Berlin, the streets were alive with the vibrancy of culture, music, and commerce. The wall wasn't just a barrier. It was a daily reminder of the oppressive regime in the East and the freedoms of the West. His death became a symbol of the wall's cruelty. In 1989, the Berlin Wall finally fell. A series of political shifts, economic hardship, and pressure from East Germans led to a momentous change. People gathered at the wall, unsure if it would come down, but when the announcement came that East Germans could cross the border freely, the crowds surged forward. The wall, which had stood for nearly 3 decades, was no more. For many, the fall of the wall meant more than political change. It was a chance to reunite with loved ones. Families who had been separated for decades could finally embrace each other. It was a moment of profound joy, mixed with the bitter knowledge of the years lost in the name of ideology. Today, the Berlin Wall is gone, but its legacy lives on. The wall serves as a reminder of the dangers of division, the power of human resilience, and the importance of freedom. Stories of those who lived through it remind us that walls, whether physical or ideological, can and must come down. The Berlin Wall is no longer standing, but the stories of those who lived through it will never be forgotten. They remind us of the importance of freedom, unity, and the courage to break down barriers, no matter how high they may seem. Found this story compelling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more history told through the eyes of those who lived it.